Hey everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Rawlings MVC Baseball First Pitch. It is tournament time, and we are just ready to get started with Missouri Valley Conference Baseball Championship taking place in Terre Haute, Indiana this week. Game starting on Tuesday, all the way up through Saturday as we crown the automatic bid to the NCAA tournament. And as always, I'm joined by our MVC baseball analyst, Shane Dennis. Shane, how's it going?
Ready for the tournament.
Absolutely. It should be quite an exciting one. We've had a really strong Valley season in terms of the regular season. It'll be interesting to see what the postseason holds. But here today, talk a little bit about some of these postseason awards, some of these awards as we head into the postseason. First of all, Missouri Valley Conference Player of the Year, Wichita State's Casey Gillespie, had just an outstanding year for the Shockers.
Yeah, his numbers are pretty undeniable. I mean, he's been chasing 400 all year for the entire year, but within Valley play, he's been flirting with 500 actually, and his on-base percentage is gaudy too. It's over 600. Had a tremendous weekend again against Illinois State, even though he's pitched around quite a bit. When you're 1 or 2 in 10 of the offensive category in the Missouri Valley Conference, kind of hard to deny. He has had a special season, so no real surprise that Casey Gillespie gets Player of the Year.
Yeah, and we talk about special seasons. I don't think anyone will disagree with the fact that Kyle Freeland had a season that was special. It's going to rank in terms of the quality seasons up there with some of those in past Valley history.
No doubt about it. And he had to fend off a handful of guys that had really good years themselves. You know, you're talking about Dan Savis and A.J. Ladwig. Those guys had great years themselves, but Kyle Freeland's numbers dwarf everyone else's. He routinely had games where he struck out a dozen or more and just didn't walk anybody either. He was not only untouchable, he didn't walk anybody either. And usually when a pitcher does one thing, he gives up another. If he gives up some hits, he doesn't walk anybody and vice versa. But Kyle Freeland was virtually untouchable, certainly in the Valley all season long. He struck out 15 against Wichita State early on in a showdown up in Evansville and never slowed down. He took on all comers and he was dominant against virtually all of them. So Kyle Freeland easily the pitcher of the year.
Yeah, absolutely. He didn't walk a lot of people, struck out a lot of people, and had one appearance in the Wall Street Journal. So congratulations to Kyle Freeland on an outstanding season. And finally, his coach, Evansville, the top seed going into this week's tournament. Wes Carroll named the Coach of the Year in the Missouri Valley Conference for 2014.
Well, when you win the league in the Missouri Valley, it always behooves you to have a good blend of veterans and newcomers, and Wes Carroll has that. Kevin Kazmarski is an outstanding player. He's a returner. Also, Jake Mahon, Kyle Pollock. Those guys have been familiar faces and names in the Valley over the last couple of years, and they obviously provided good leadership on and off the field. So when you've got that, and you obviously you have Freeland on a Friday, but Cole Isom too, who's been there for quite a while, was a good Saturday guy for them, and a decent bullpen as well. So Wes Carroll had a little bit of everything. It's no wonder that he gets the Missouri Valley Conference Coach of the Year, and congratulations to them for being champions.
Absolutely. And now as we look towards the tournament, what do you think about this field? We've seen a little bit of everything, a really strong pitching year. Evansville winning the league for the first time in a couple years. What do you think? Some of the sleepers, if you look into this bracket.
Well, yeah, if you look beyond Evansville, because they're the 1 seed, and you look maybe for some sleepers, I'm very impressed with the way Dallas Baptist swings the bat and the power arms that they have. I don't think that anybody in the league can match them up and down their pitching roster as far as depth and quality arms that they have, and can get you to swing and miss. Illinois State also has some guys that make you swing and miss, but they're in a little bit of a funk right now offensively, so maybe that's the difference between Dallas Baptist and Illinois State. So watch out for Dallas Baptist. And also Indiana State hosting for the first time ever at Bob Warren Field. They had a tremendous season as well. Their RPI is great. They have a lot to look forward to. How do they handle this at home, though? That's a couple of things. Dallas Baptist kind of under the radar team, and how's Indiana State handle the pressure of being at home?
Absolutely. It's going to be something to look forward to all week long as we go through the Missouri Valley Conference Baseball Championship. Fans can remember all games can be seen on ESPN3, the championship game as well on ESPN3 and the Valley TV network. Check your local listings or visit MVCsports.com for info on how you can catch all the games, direct links to ESPN3 and everything there. Shane, it's been a fun season all year long. I appreciate your insight, and look forward to seeing you at the tournament this week.
Sounds good, Derek. Thank you.
All right, this has been another edition of the Rawlings MVC Baseball First Pitch. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody.